Hey, Shalom. I want to start by giving all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Makah, Chadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that rule well and teach well. And Shalom to the elect. I'm going to be speaking on this article right here from Boston.com. Okay. And sometimes this article is about some students from Harvard that were speaking against the Israelis. Okay. And some occasionally I'll say, me and the brothers go out and teach over here right by Harvard, okay? And through the spirit when we go over there, it's a very powerful place to speak. There's a lot of wicked energy, and there's a lot of rebuking that goes on over there, and really it's edifying. There's a lot of demons over there, but Jake is over there also, and it's edifying. And the people, you could tell, getting understanding what's really going on, okay, and it's getting into the gates of the nobles. Okay, matter of fact, let me get that scripture. It's the book of Isaiah, the 13th chapter. Okay, and it reads, lift ye up the banner upon the high mountain, okay, and we all know that banner is a scripture, all right, and the high mountains, are these governments, okay, in Harvard, Cambridge area. Harvard is one of the top premier schools, for the leaders of America, okay, and these people that, these students that go there eventually are going to be in these high positions. Okay, they're going to be at the top of the mountain. Okay, so when we go out here and preach this word into these students, hey, these are the leaders that are going to be sitting in these positions. Okay, and you'll see through the article, Esau understands that. Okay, so it says, lift thee up the banner upon a high mountain, exalt the voice unto them, shake their hand that they may go into the gates of the nobles. Okay, and this is what happens when we go over there. All right, because that word nobles, let's look at it.
Strong's H 5081. Nadiv.
So it says, inclined, willing, noble, generous, okay, princely, okay, and noble in mind and in character, okay. So these people are some of the smartest people in America, okay, that goes into this place. And this is why, it has such an effect, okay, because, sometimes, the scriptures say, my people doesn't consider, and that's the honest truth. Jake doesn't really consider a lot of this message, okay. Jake doesn't consider the truth. The majority don't. Okay, you do have Jake, which probably will be of the elect that do receive it, and those will be the nobles as well. But a lot of these heathen, hey, they hear what we're saying and they consider it. Okay, you have Elam coming up taking pictures of the board. You'll have Ammon coming taking pictures of the board, and they're going back and considering these things. Okay, so this is why it's so effective when we go over there, because you really do see these people considering, and they have a mind to understand. Okay, matter of fact, the scripture speaks on that in the book of Ezekiel, chapter 3, verse 6. I'll start at 4 and say, and he says, and he say unto me, Son of man, get thee up into the house of Israel and speak with my words unto them. For thou art not sent to a people of strange speech and of a hard language, but to the house of Israel. Not to many people of a strange language and of a hard language, whose words thou cannot not understand. And this is the point right here. Surely had I sent thee to them, they would have hearkened unto them. Okay, so because, hey, these people really consider what we're saying, and they see it to be true. Okay, but the house of Israel will not hearken unto thee, for they will not hearken unto me, for all the house of Israel are impudent and hard-hearted. Okay, but the point of that is that, these other nations would listen, and really they do. They consider it, and they go back and see what we're saying is true. Okay, because these are some of the top researchers, the top scientists, that have been chosen, to attend this prestigious, school. Okay, so at the end of the rant, let's go into the article. And this is from Boston.com. It says, after writing an anti-Israel letter, Harvard students feel the repercussions. It says a truck with the billboard displayed their names and photos, and critics put out a do not hire list. The students say it's a campaign to shut them up. Okay, and this is what I said earlier. Okay, these people are considering, and they were gonna be at the top of that mountain. Okay, that high mountain. All right, but now, they're being blackballed, for the lack of a better word, or put on a do not hire list. Okay, why? Because they have this information now. It says, on campus, already bitterly divided, the statement procured acid over Harvard Yard. A coalition of more than 30 student groups posted an open letter on the night of the Hamas attack saying that Israel was entirely responsible for the violence that ended up leaving more than 1,400 dead, most of them civilians. The letter, posted on social media before the extent of the killings was known, did not include the names of the individual students. But within days, students affiliated with those groups were being doxxed, their personal information posted online, siblings back home were threatened, Wall Street executives demanded a list of student names to ban their hiring, and a truck with a digital billboard, paid for by a conservative group, circled Harvard Square, flashing student photos and names under the headline, Harvard's leading anti-Semites. Okay, so what this is, hey, there's a concerted effort going on to silence the people. Okay, there's a silencing going on, and this is going to be aimed at none other than the Hebrew Israelites. Okay, the prophets themselves. All right, because this word is destroying, the foundation of this place. Okay, and Esau is being exposed at a high level. Okay, starting with the Amalekites, who are the head tribe of Esau. And his only course of action is to stop free speech. Okay, and this is what this is what the scriptures speak about. Okay, let me get a scripture right here. This is the book of Psalms, Psalm 73. And this is just another, witness against Esau Edom, okay, and his characteristics, and how we know that we have the truth. Okay, this is the Psalm of Asaph. Excuse me, I just had a root canal and my mouth is numb. Okay, so Psalm 73 and 14, I'll start. It says, for all the day long have I been plagued and chastened every morning. If I say, I will speak thus, behold, I should offend against the generation of thy children. Okay, so when we speak according to the scriptures, okay, when we speak on, we speak on the LGTB, we speak on these Israelis not being the true children of Israel, not being the Israelites. Okay, we speak the truth of the Bible. Okay, and what does it do? It offends this generation. It offends these people. Okay, so this is working. This truth is working in our favor. Okay, but this is what's gonna happen. Okay, offenses must come. Okay, and this is how we know that these aren't the people. Okay, because the people aren't going to be, the true people of Israel are not going to be offended. Okay, they're not going to be offended at all. Okay, as a matter of fact, they're going to be the opposite. They're going to be well pleased with this, because this leads to salvation. Okay. Let me get another scripture real quick. Okay, because this is prophecy happening. All right. And this is what I speak about, prophecy. Why? Because the spirit of the Lord is the spirit of prophecy. Okay. Spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy. This is Habakkuk 1:5. Behold ye among the heathen, and regard and wonder marvelously. For I will work a work in your days, which ye will not believe, though it be told to you. Okay, and how was it told to you? It was told to you through the prophets. It was told to you through the Bible. Okay, and the Lord is working this work, and in these last days, there's all these scoffers, okay, that never believed in the Bible. Okay, but now when they go in it and see, okay, they see, yeah, we were told these things. Okay. It says, for lo, I rise up the Chaldeans, that bitter and hasty nation. Okay, and the Chaldees are the wise men of Babylon. Okay, and you could link that to the Harvard group. Okay, because the Harvard are some of the wisest people in the nation. Okay, and Babylon, which is America. So it says, for lo, I will raise up the Chaldees, that bitter and hasty nation, which shall march through the breadth of the land and possess the dwelling places that are not theirs. Okay, and that goes into America, aka Babylon, as well as Israel. Okay, these Babylonians, these Edomites, okay, are dwelling in a land that is not theirs. Thus saith the Lord. It says they are terrible and dreadful. Okay, and we see that through, they just had a report that they just let off a 500-pound bomb. No, excuse me, not a 500-pound bomb. 500 people died in the bombing. Okay, a hospital bombing at that. Okay. So it says, they are terrible and dreadful. Their judgment and their dignity shall proceed of themselves. Their horses also are swift. Their horses also, that Novocaine, are swifter than the leopards, and are more fierce than the evening wolves. And their horsemen shall spread themselves, and their horsemen shall come from afar. They shall fly as the eagle that hasteth to eat. Okay, and this is those missiles. Okay, these missiles are likened to horsemen, okay, because they ride in and they destroy in battle. They shall come all for violence. Their faces shall sup up as the east wind, and they shall gather the captivity as sand. And they shall scoff at kings, and this is what we see. Okay, they're scoffing at the leaders of all these other nations. Okay, nobody could tell these Edomites, these Amalekites, okay, these Israelis, Khazars, okay, nobody can tell them anything. Okay, they just scoff at it. So it says, and they shall scoff at the kings, and the princes shall be as scorn unto them. And who are those princes? Ishmael's blessing was princes. Matter of fact, let me get that. It's the book of Genesis 25, the 25th chapter, and 16th verse. It says, these are the sons of Ishmael, okay, and these are the people that's living in Palestine, the Ishmaelites. Okay, and Hamas and the Iranians. Okay, these are the Ishmaelites. It says, these are the sons of Ishmaelites, and these are their names by their towns and by their castles, 12 princes according to their nations. Okay, so these Edomites are scoffing at princes. This is what it says. It says, they shall scoff at kings, and the princes shall be scorned unto them. Excuse me. So they're scorning unto them. Okay. It says, they shall deride every stronghold, for they shall heap dust and take it. All right, and this is what's happening. Okay, all the strongholds that these Palestinians have are being torn down to dust. Okay, these big apartment buildings. Hey, Amalek is bombing them. Okay, the Chaldees, they're bombing them. Okay, and obliterating it and turning it into dust. Okay, it says, then shall his mind change. And we're seeing this. Okay, he's saying one thing and then he's saying another. Okay, well, it wasn't them, it was them. No, it wasn't them, it was them. Okay, his mind shall change, and he shall pass over and offend, imputing his power unto his God. Okay, because in the scheme of things, the real reason why they're doing this, okay, is to get power from their God. Okay, because all this war brings power to who? Okay, let's look at it. Okay, I got this article from the National Catholic Register. It says Molech, a.k.a. Malcolm or Milcom, was an ancient Canaanite deity associated with child sacrifice. The name is derived from the Hebrew word which means king or malak. The name was also given to other minor deities in the same geographic region. Rabbinical sources depicted Molech as an enormous bronze statue heated with fire until where the victims were thrown. Greek and Roman historians also reported that child sacrifices was more common in the ancient Middle East and Europeans than modern so-called pagans would like to admit. Okay, so let's jump down a little bit. Okay, and this is the point right here why they're doing it. Okay, it says these human sacrifices were a condition for obtaining blessings from their gods. Okay, so this is why they're sacrificing all these people. Okay, so they could combat the work that's being done by the prophets. Okay, because while we're raising from the dead, okay, through the word, okay, pursuant to Ezekiel the 37th chapter, is preaching to these dry bones and they're coming back to life. Esau is sacrificing to the dead. Okay, because so this is the spiritual battle that's going on that people aren't taking notice of, but the prophets and the elders and apostles, you know, are very much aware of these things. Okay, and we're making you aware of these things as well. Okay, so these wars in Ukraine and in Israel, these are all a sacrifice so they could keep hold of the power that they have. Okay, that's why I read here in Habakkuk, okay, then shall his mind change and he shall pass over and offend, imputing his power unto his God. Okay, because he sees that he's losing his power and the only way he can get it back, okay, is through these sacrifices. All right, and it's going to be, you know, just more shame adding into him and more of him being uncovered, okay, because his own people are speaking out against him, okay? And what's this going to lead to? It's going to lead to the end of this ministry, okay? It's going to lead to an end of the Bill of Rights. It's going to lead for an end to free speech, okay? It's going to lead to martial law. Okay, it's going to lead to Jacob's trouble. Okay, this is what this all leads to. Okay, and it's going to lead to Second Ezra's the 16th chapter, the 15th chapter, excuse me. Okay, when it says they shall not regard kings nor princes. Okay, because you know these people have had enough. All right, Americans have had enough, and it's time for the judgment. Okay, the elect is being sealed. Or more than likely is already sealed, and judgment must come. All right, and this article testifies against them. Hey, this is America's supposed to be, you know, a beacon for free speech. Okay, but what we see here, you know, is that they're trying to shame these people into being quiet. Okay, matter of fact, let's keep reading on this article a little bit. It says campuses have long wrestled with free speech. Okay. What is acceptable to say and what crosses into hate speech. Okay, so they're trying to muzzle the mouth of the people. Okay, it says, but the war between Israel and Hamas has heightened emotions, threatening to tear apart already fragile campuses. Complicating it all, outside groups, influential alumni, and big money donors. And who are these outside groups? The Israelites. okay? Because they could ban our channels on YouTube, okay? But you can't ban people going out on the highways and byways and speaking up, okay? And this is what they're trying to do, okay? They're trying to ban speech, okay? No more going on the highways and byways and speaking out against these people, all right? It says, and how are they doing it? Hey, by threatening people's livelihoods, all right? And that's what it's going to take for Esau, to do the things he does. That's why it says he's going to come down with great wrath, because it's going to take him, doing away with these freedoms, okay? And other people are going to have to, and the only way these other people are going to agree is by taking away their jobs, okay? Or taking away their livelihood or something of that nature, okay? Making it harder for them. Okay, so it says in the article, complicating it all, outside groups, influential alumni, and big money donors who are putting maximum pressure on students and administrators. At the University of Pennsylvania, donors are pushing for a resignation of the president of the board chair after a Palestinian writers' conference on campus invited speakers accused of anti-Semitism. Okay? So these so-called Jewish people, okay, these Amalekite Edomites, all right, are going to use the anti-Semite card, to bring in the end of free speech, okay? And I'm going to get this one last scripture, and I'm going to end it at that, okay? Because this is the prophecy that's going to lead to, and that'll be that. That if this happens, just understand that the work has been done, okay? The elect is sealed, and, get ready for the destruction. So this is Amos 8:11. Behold, the days come, saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, that I will send a famine in the land. Not a famine of bread, nor a thirst of water, but of hearing the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And how's that going to happen? The banning of free speech, okay? The banning of speaking about the Bible, the total, taking away of the Bill of Rights, okay? And the total prosecution on anybody who would dare speak up, okay? So it says, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east, and they shall run to and fro and seek the word of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, and shall not find it. In that day shall the fair virgins and the young men faint of thirst. They that swear by the sin of Samaria, and say, Thy power, O Dan, liveth, and the manner of Beersheba liveth, even they shall fall and never rise up again. Okay, because these are all Baal worshipers, Molech worshipers, okay, and these gods are going to be destroyed by Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. All right, so Lord's will you were edified. Lord's will, you keep fighting. Okay, hey, it's gonna be a big fight from here on out. Okay, and when you in that fight, just know that you in that race. And just pray that the Lord delivers you. So till next time, Shalom.